We are reading from our Man in Space book, page 64, Aiming for the Moon in the 1920s. Earth. Limit of balloon 20 miles. Blah, blah, blah. Robert Goddard read H.G. Wells' science fiction novel of space, The War of the Worlds, as a child who was often absent from school because of illness. He was also studious and earnest enough to read the more demanding, less entertaining monthly Scientific American. He first began to think seriously of rocketry and space travel when he was 17. On his own, while majoring in physics at Clark University in Worcester, he began studying possible rocket fuels. After considering various solids, he concluded that a combination of liquid hydrogen and liquid oxygen would be the best. Neither was then commercially available. In 1911, at 28, he took his doctorate in physics. A year later, he became a teacher at Clark. Though it was not part of the curriculum, Goddard lectured on ways of reaching the moon as well as on more conventional physics subjects. In 1916, to get funds for further research, Goddard asked the Smithsonian Institution for a grant to build test rockets. He was given $5,000. Moonflight figures. With the help of blackboard diagram, Goddard outlines for his students the problems of reaching the moon by rocket. His calculations, like Oberth's and those of other theorists, showed that a rocket would have to travel 7 miles a second to escape the Earth's gravity. During World War I, the Army's Signal Corps commissioned Goddard to design a light, high-power weapon. He developed a small, solid-fuel rocket and launching tube, which he is shown testing here. It was the prototype of the famous anti-tank bazooka of World War II. And this is Esther Goddard at 17. A year after her high school graduation, when this photograph was taken, Esther Christine took a job as secretary at Clark University. Professor Goddard was attracted to the tall, blue-eyed blonde, 19 years his junior in 1924. After a 6-year courtship, they were married. Pumps that failed. This 1925 rocket was the first to use fuel pumps near base of rocket. They had to be small, lightweight, capable of high speeds and of withstanding the low temperature of liquid oxygen. Goddard's pumps were too inefficient. Equipped with these pumps, this small rocket never flew. A bigger sitter. In 1927, Goddard built a rocket with a combustion chamber 20 times larger than those in his previous rockets. Unlike some of its smaller predecessors, the monster could not lift its own weight. Mr. Goddard commented sadly, instead of a little flyer, he had built a big sitter. Flops and success. That's a rocket with a hoop skirt. Yes, I sure hope so. We're here. We're right here for now, I guess. I mean, whether we are or not, the important thing, I think, is to educate the public as to what's been happening here, whether we're dead or alive. Yeah, and what those kids have been through and the unspeakable abuse that they still go through, I'm sure. I mean, I can't really prove that, can I? But if I had to bet on it, yeah, you're welcome. Thank you.